G'day and welcome back to the channel again, Walking Cairns. Today I thought we'd come for a look at Ellis Beach. It's a beautiful beach, this. And the reason why I thought that is because I want to come and see these rock formations that they're similar to the ones they've recently put in at Clifton Beach. Plus, it's a beautiful day and I just got to get some filming in before it starts raining. It will probably start raining in a few days, I guess. So yeah, let's have a look. Anyway, remember, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks, and thanks for watching. Okay, I'll just spin it round and we'll have a look. Okay, here we are. Look at that beach. Beautiful. Probably one of my favourite beaches, this. Beautiful Ellis Beach. Okay, let's spin it round. Obviously going to get some glare from the water because I'm filming in cinematic style, which is a constant 1/50th of a second shutter speed, 25 frames a second. So all the camera's got to control exposure is the ISO. So let's go and walk down here and have a look at the rock formations. There we go. You don't normally get people on this beach, but there's a few people here at the moment. Well, when I say you don't normally get people, you get a lot on the weekend, but not during the week. But this is tourist season, and we do have a lot of tourists in at the moment. Here's the rock formation just down there. There's these pile of rocks, as I call them, that they put in, similar to what they did at Clifton. So let's go and have a look. Let me put my sunglasses on. It's a bit bright out here. My eyes are very sensitive to bright lights, as you've probably noticed. Here we go. Just spin it round again. Try and do it slowly. I have to pan slower now because I'm at 25 frames a second. And unfortunately, if you slow it down, if you decrease the frames per second, and you have to slow down the panning because otherwise you get a bit of that jitter. There we go, look at that, beautiful. It's a bit hazy. It's been very calm wind the last few days. Normally you get blustery southeasterly trade winds blowing this time of year in the cool dry season. You see we've got a bit of cloud on the hills up there. Those hills are in the cloud. So the humidity is blowing in. These trade winds bring in a bit of humidity, which leads to rain every few days. There's Double Island and Haycock Island over there. Seen it from the other side. You see the beach there where the resort used to be. It's a pity it all went to you know what, but that's what happens, I guess. There's a lot of land banking that's going on up here at the moment. You get these overseas investors coming in. They buy up property here, good property, and they land bank it. They just let it fall to bits. And it creates a bloody eyesore, really. Luckily, the state government took it off the guy who owned Double Island, who had the lease for it. And now they're looking for somebody else to take care of it. But it happens all the time up here. You get these great facilities or beautiful areas, and you get foreigners come in, buy it up because they're flush with cash and they want to get the money out of their own country before their governments take it off them. And they just land bank it. They don't develop it, don't do anything. Place closes down, and you think, what the hell's going on here? Land banking, that's what it's called. The government's got to stop it, really. Where's Pauline Hanson when you need her? We'll just walk up here a bit, have a look at these rocks, see how they're working. These have been in a while. And then we'll go over to Ellis Beach Bar and Grill. There's Ellis Beach Bar and Grill over there. Go and have a look at what they're doing over there. A bit early for a beer, so I won't bother. See the clouds on the hill there. Beautiful place. There's such a lot of traffic at the moment. It's very hard to get out on the road. Look at it all. All coming down from Port Douglas. Wouldn't say it's bumper to bumper, but there's a hell of a lot of traffic. Certainly is tourist season. Okay, let's go and have a look at these rocks. There's a lot of roadworks going on just here, which is adding to the delay with the traffic. It's down to one lane and they've got traffic light up. They're refixing the Wangeti Trail. They're also doing something over here which I know not what. So this is the tourist season and the roadwork season, because it's the only time they got to fix the roads really before the rain hits. Okay, let's have a closer look at these rocks. See what's going to be happening at Clifton Beach in the future. Have these rocks really stopped the drift of the sand on the beach? Let's go and have a look. I don't see many rocks there. Clifton seems to have more rocks. Unless they get undermined and spread out over time. Probably what happens. But there certainly seems to be a mound of sand here, extending back to the road before they started digging it out. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe it's some drainage mitigation or something. Because there's been a lot of rockfalls over there in rainy season. Blocks the road, of course. Got the excavator in it over there. Okay, well, let's go and have a look. Yeah, certainly a mound of sand here where the rocks are. This is already happening at Clifton Beach, where the first rock pile was placed. Look at the mounting up of sand. So maybe it really does work. There, the cabins there. It'd be beautiful to stay there in those beach view cabins. Yeah, it seems to be working. Certainly a bit of a sand barrier where I'm standing. But is it stopping the sand there from being eroded? I don't know. Beautiful beach. This is the Wangetti Trail up there. And they're trying to stop it being eroded again. I don't know. Need some really good drainage for the runoff. Okay, let's walk back, have a look. We'll go to Ellis Beach Bar and Grill. See what's happening over there. Only early in the morning, what, about 10:30 I guess? Oh no, it's 11 o'clock. People in the water. I guess the water temperature is around about 22, 23, something like that. A bit too cold for me, but tourists love it. See people in the water. Okay, there's Ellis Beach Bar and Grill. So we'll just go across to the traffic island and we'll go and have a look. Okay. Beautiful. Right, just walk up here and we'll go. Beautiful. Okay, let's walk up here and go. Pause it while I walk on the soft sand. Okay, off the sand, so we'll just go across here. There's a red light, the traffic here. By the time I get to the crossing, it will have turned green. So maybe I'll cut across here. As you can see, there's a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic. Okay, change the traffic light, so let's go. Ellis Beach, bar and grill. Still looks the same. Surf club down there. Everybody looks like they're having breakfast. Yeah, let's go and have a look. What's happening? Okay. Here's the bar. Over here. And we're going to have a look upstairs. Nice ice cream there. Some great bands on up here. That's the stage. Obviously nobody here. It is 11 o'clock. There's the beach over there. Ellis Beach Bar and Grill. Okay, well I think we'll leave it there for today. We'll finish at Ellis Beach Bar and Grill. Thanks for watching the video, and if you like the videos, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you want to see anything, just drop me a note in the comments, or send me an email. Thanks. Descriptions the comments are in the descriptions on the video. Thanks. See you next time. Bye. Take care.